Hey guys, what's going on? Darryl Addison at Torpedopot.com. Darryl Addison at Torpedopot.com. Guys, we make self-growing planters. All you do, like each one of these planters, throw your seeds in, put your plants in, turn the planter on, connect the back, and they run by themselves. They don't require any human involvement. Right now, this one plant is growing okra, cucumber, and it's growing sunflower. While I can grow all three together, it kind of defeats my purpose. My okra was the main reason why I put these planters in this location. I haphazardly threw the sunflower in because I had no other place to put it. And it grew so well, I've got to cut it down now. So I want you to understand, Torpedopot grows your food. This is a self-growing planter. And it grows your food for you. All you do is put your seeds and your plants in that planter, and you'll have food for the rest of your life. It'll grow things that you won't even, the food that you think you can't grow, you put it in this planter, and it will grow it for you. That's the job of this planter. Self-growing planters, they're called Torpedopots. Put your Torpedopot, your seeds in there, and it'll grow it for you. It's a beautiful thing. So what I did is that I've actually, I've got too great of a density of plants, so I've got to cut some of my plants back out. So I'm going to prune it. Because it wasn't my intention to put the sunflower in here, I'm going to remove this one right here. I'm going to keep this one, but remove that right there. Because this one is about, what, 9 feet tall, so I don't want to remove it. It's just like a legacy. But we got other sunflowers that maybe you can see behind me and around the property. Our goal is to try to grow many gallons of sunflower oil this year. All right, so I'm going to try to pare back and see what I have in this one planter. Guys, again, these are self-growing planters. They grow your food with no human intervention. I don't need to tell you that I'm late in getting these things. Guys, these are Torpedopots. They grow your food for you. All you do is put your seeds in that planter, put your plants in that planter, and you'll have food like you've never seen before. Not a blemish or anything else wrong with this fruit. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, this is the right size to eat. Oh. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I love it. Mm. 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 Guys, these are Torpedopots. Mm. Mm. When you eat tender young food from a Torpedopot that you know is better than organic, we use the microbes in the soil to grow your food. Torpedopot is a wonder of the world. The reason why we have this configuration and all our designs in the Torpedopot, because it's doing multiple things at one time. This is a plumbing grid system. This is a biochamber for growing living organisms. This is an impediment chamber that takes away all the toxins and fungal and bad bacteria. It eliminates them from the environment. This is designed to allow you to maximize your growing area than any other growing container in the world. This ensures that the porosity of the soil, no matter what it is maintained in this planter. These are Torpedopots. These are self-growing planters. They grow your food for you with no human intervention. You put your seeds in, you put your plants in a Torpedopot, and well, you'll have food for the rest of your life. You'll never have to buy another plant again in your life. It's a biochamber. Torpedopot takes food and it brings it to life. We bring all the necessary microbes together to provide food for you and your family. Good ones, not bad ones. It's a natural growing process. It's beyond organic. How do you define organic anyhow? It's a natural growing process that grows an abundant amount of food like you've never seen before. It's called Torpedopot. You put your seeds in a planter. You never water. You never feed your plants. And dude, you'll have food for the rest of your life. Let's go find some more of these. Here's the one I cut off yesterday. A friend of mine came, and that was big. I know it was too big, but see what we normally do with the big ones? We use them for seeds. We use them for seeds. Seeds. See those seeds down in there? That's what we use them for. Now, we just grew okra. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Those are the seeds. Guys, these are torpedo pots. These are self-growing planters. The reason why that I'll see there's another okra here. The reason why I grew this okra is because the whole system is sustainable. In other words, one okra seed produces like 20 okra, 30 okra. And each pod, I don't know, what do you have, like 20, 15, 30 seeds? Do you see the multiplication effect? Torpedo pot is the only sustainable growing system that allows you to profit from your grow and to use it in future growing projects. Dude, once you grow this okra, you will never have a need for okra anymore again in your life. That's it. This is it. Dude, that's the okra seeds you're looking for. And guess what? You have it. In times of bad, you'll have it. You'll store it. And you'll use them over and over and over again. Follow us at Torpedo Pot. We can show you what to do and how to grow an unlimited amount of food. And that's why I never have problem with food. Never will I have problem with food. I have to make sure these bugs are my friends. And they're not looking for me. They're just looking to protect their territory. They see me enough times to realize that I'm not an invader. But I love working with nature. It's great. Okay, let's go pick some more okra. I gotta cut some up to get in my salad. Okay, so this is my first harvest of my okra. This is so beautiful. I'm so sorry, guys. I just want you to be able to see everything. This is just so much to capture in one shot. Guys, this is definitely torpedo pot. And I want you to really appreciate the beauty that there is in this food. Notice how there's no imperfections at all. It's beautiful food. And the seeds that you have will last you a lifetime. Beautiful, beautiful food. It's called torpedo pot. Torpedo pot is the world's first self-growing planter where you never have to buy another seed again in your life. You'll be able to eat for the rest of your life using a torpedo pot. And the seeds are just, oh my gosh, they're all over the place. It's beautiful. The world's first self-growing planting system that allows you to store your seeds up. To have what you want when you want it. Man, this is amazing. But you know what the most important thing about torpedo pot that I love? I can eat it. I can eat my food. Love it. Make sure it's all I have. All right, now I'm going to start cutting down these plants. I want to take out this sunflower. Let's take out the cucumber first. Then we'll come back for the sunflower. Sorry, Mr. Cucumber, you were doing good too. I apologize. I didn't mean to disturb you. I know you're doing good and you meant well, but I'm sorry. I've transplanted so many plants, I just can't afford to put them anyplace else because I'm growing so many plants. It's hard to throw food away. When people have a hard time growing, well, your growing system is producing food for you around the clock. This is no negative, it's a positive. All right, so I have to take this out. Oh, I see a tomato in there also. Sorry, Mr. Tomato, I got to take you out. I'm so sorry. And of course, the tomato was doing good. No blossoms yet, but it certainly was taken off. All right, what else do I want to take out of here? All right, if I take the sunflower out, there'll only be 2 plants left in this planter. And both of those will be the okra. So I'm thinking I'm going to take it out. Pretty big, isn't it? Well, you'll understand once I finish cutting this down. Guys, these are torpedopots. These are self-growing planters. And what they do, and it's so interesting, because these self-growing planters can grow things as innocent as okra, where they're so beautiful and green and lush. And all of the biotic properties and growth are in that okra, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Or, you can grow a huge sunflower plant. Whose stalk is so thick that it's like a tree and it's so juicy. Look at that stalk. That is juicy. That is so juicy. That is so fat. That's amazing. Let's go cut a piece of that off, take more. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. These are torpedopots. Guys, these are self-growing planters. And what they do is that they grow your food for you. You see that 9-foot-high okra plant? Well, sunflower plant? Well, we normally do about 150 okras in this one planter. So I had to remove the sunflower out of the way so the okra can get more light. Unfortunately, I hate to remove it, but torpedopot grows whatever you want in that planter. I walked up to that planter, I put my seeds in, I put my plants in, and look what it did for me. It grows my food for me. I'll never have a problem with food again in my life. Man, that's amazing. That is so amazing. These are multiple head sunflowers too that produce a lot of oil. Okay, I've got to get rid of it because my focus is on the okra. We have a lot of sunflowers in different parts of the growing environment. Let's cut some more of this stuff out. Looks a lot better now. See tomato plant in here. I'm going to take that out also. Okay, I don't want duplication of plants, so I'm going to remove everything. I put them in the planter as a test to make sure everything is growing correctly. I normally grow a number of plants together just to test the environment out. I don't know what I'm doing here. Look at that. Wow. That's my cucumber. Man, self-growing plants are no joke, dude. They mean business. Look at that. All you do is put your seeds and your plants in that planter, and guess what? It grows your food for you. You never have to worry about food again in your life. The only reason why I have to remove it is because I want the sunlight to focus more on my okra. Amazing. Even the bees are like enjoying the flowers. Like, why are you removing this? Because I have to. I don't want you that I have to. Guys, torpedopots are self-growing planters. All you do is put your seeds and your plants in that planter, and it grows your food for you. You'll never have a problem with food again in your life. It's all over the place. All over the place. Man, it's amazing. I love my torpedopot. All right, so I've got to get rid of this, and I'm so sorry I've got to do it. And I got another pickle. So far, I think we've grown over 30 pickles. Excuse me, cucumbers, pickling cucumbers. but 30 cucumbers so far, and they are delicious. I love this. I love this. I cut it up and I use that all the time. All right, so let's cut some more down. I got one more sunflower. Let's cut that down. Yeah, this stalk is real thick. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Man, that's excellent. Fortunately, we got to toss that one too. Keep on going until you get to the level that you want. I'm going to take this sunflower out. There you go. Purging. And I think it's where I want it to be. I'm pretty satisfied with what I have right now. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, I'm done. I had this dedicated to the okra because we have two types of okra that are growing in this planter. We have the tall okra that we normally do about 150 okra in just 20 inches. Then we have the smaller okra that comes out like a bush, and we're testing them to see how they produce right now. But we're normally getting between 25 okra from one okra plant. So we're testing it to see how many we get, to see if it's comparable or what should we do to adjust our expectations. Darryl Addison, Torpedopot.com. I want you to see this, be a part of this. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.